Doom. And we are rolling. So, hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the Nuwave Shop Talk. You feel me? Back with episode 12. You know, I'm the host, Dina Boy Juice. And we got my boy fucking with his phone.
Yo, Swaggy D is in the building. I'm back. You know what I mean? I took a break last week, but I'm back.
Amen.
You know what I mean? Like I never went away.
Amen. And my boy to my right.
Man, SD, Pasadena, Sean, it's all the same.
Yes, yes. So today we got one of the singles off of Pasadena Sean's album. Introduce it.
Man, a song called What's Understood. It's the name of the album. Kind of self-explanatory. You know, we've been doing this for a long time, so What's Understood ain't got to be explained.
Amen. And let's roll with it.
Yeah, can I ball like I was a good song? Without risking it all, just to get the shit off. When feelings involved, no problems get solved. Bills get paid, lives get bought, lessons get taught. You can take my train of thought with a grain of salt. Like Cam say, I'm not knowing who to blame or fault. I just listen to the lies and keep playing my part. Keeping everything separate, how we playing is smart. Yeah, I got them hits for high, check my ass cap. We some Dina bread niggas like Madcap. Thought I fell off, must have been off a bad batch. No gimmicks, no games, all facts. Dog City's finest, pedigree flawless. Broke niggas hate us, bad bitches call us. Whole bitches pay me, cause I'm in the charging. Used to sit the bench, now I run it like a sergeant.
Flossie B on the hook. Got to keep it homegrown, you know that's what we do best.
Now what's understood? It ain't gotta be explained.
For real. For real. All right. Gave us a preview of that one. If you want the rest of that, where can they go find that?
Man, on all major platforms, man. I got a video for it on YouTube, SD626.
Okay.
SDEE 626. Just look it up on YouTube. It's been out now for about 8 months, 9 months. So yeah, man.
That was that long ago we did the video?
Yes, sir.
Man,
Yes, sir.
time is flying.
It do.
Time is flying.
And it's funny, you know, when you sit back and you start looking at the emails of when you made songs and certain stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, I was doing that the other day.
And it'd be like, dang.
That long ago.
Yeah. And in your mind, you think, man, I just did this song maybe about 9-10 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
But when you look at those dates, you'd be like, man. You know?
Yeah.
So, man, just grateful, man. Grateful to be back in it. You know, been doing it for a long time. Like I said, one of the pillars around here, you know, with it. Just blessed. You have no idea, man. This time around, you know, came together right, man. You know, my boy Mike Towns, he came together and blessed us right. You know what I'm saying? I got Flossie, I got Juice on there, got G Life. You know what I'm saying? I got Cam.
You missing Flossie B? I mean, not Flossie B. I meant to say,
Towns,
no. You missing a key component. You missing Swaggy D with the commentary. You know what I'm saying? Should have had him on there. Where the white bitches at?
That's right. You already know.
He wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready.
I was not ready.
Let's be honest. We've been trying to get Swaggy to come to sessions and creative, you know, things that we do.
Yeah.
And he, you know, he got his own thing. So when one day he'll get it together, man, and he'll come and, you know, he'll put his commentary.
Yeah, I want to come and check out the studio. You know what I mean? I know you got the studio cracking. I got to go and check it out.
Man, you brothers are always welcome. That ain't even a question.
I'm be like, ain't no white bitches here.
No.
Right, you better have a big booty white girl ready for me. She better be tooted and booted.
For sure. On the real. Let's keep going about the album. So the album is called What's Understood.
Yes, sir.
Right.
What's
That's
Understood.
that's the single.
That's the single and the title.
The single and the title.
Yes, sir.
So when is the project coming out? I've seen the artwork. It's pretty dope.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Next week. Sometime next week. I'll post and do everything I need to do to get the date out there. But
And we'll
should
keep
be-
you up to breast. I'm thinking about titties. It's Titty Tuesday, but it's Thursday.
Right. Thirsty Thursdays.
Oh man, I was gonna say we'll keep y'all posted. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
On here also.
What's Pasadena Sean? What's that all about?
Well, I'm Sean Davis. I'm from Pasadena, and everybody know me around here. So, you know, monikers are everything these days. Okay. So, you know, for years, you know, everybody know me as SD. So you could say Pasadena Sean or SD, but SD was a different dude. You know, even my rapping style and everything I was doing, it was kind of grimy. It was different. So Pasadena Sean is me reinventing myself.
Okay.
You know, taking it a step above. You know, the music is right all the way around. Got something for everybody. You know.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite song on there?
Man, I got like 5.
Nah, man, 1. We, you know,
I
we
mean-
do music. We be like, nigga, my whole album, nigga, banging. What's your favorite song that you can ride to every day? That you could just be like, mine. I'm gonna tell you, nigga, is Pasadena Shine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, do you have one?
I'd probably say More Money, More Problems.
More Money, More Problems.
That was my favorite song just because of the process and how it all came together. And, you know, it was just dope. It was some other shit supposed to go on. That didn't happen. So,
That's
you know,
how magic works.
I know,
Yeah.
but how that came together was really dope. If I would have really had a camera in there that day and people could see what I was talking about, you know, man,
Okay.
that shit was dope. And you was there, so you know what I'm talking about.
Man. So, More Money, More Problems, right? So is that gonna be the next single?
No.
No? We ain't got to tell them the single. I was just saying, if you know what I'm saying, we could hit them with it. Unless you want to, you know, let the cat out the bag.
I'm still flirting with it. I'm still flirting with it, but you know, it's only right that Pasadena Shine come out next.
Okay.
It's only right.
Woo-wee. That's going to really kill them.
Right. You know, summertime is feeling good. You know, we gotta.
What about the
gotta give it to
video?
'em.
When you gonna do the video?
It's coming too. It's coming too. It's coming too. Just getting everything in order. You know.
You going to come to it?
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming. So I don't want to hear no complaints, so I'll be there.
So when you guys, because I know all y'all like to
He said I
support
wanna
us
hear
and all that,
no
and
complaints.
y'all gonna go watch What's Understood, and you're gonna notice that, you know, this is one of the locations for the video.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna see, you know, one of the 3 amigos is missing.
Right.
You know
I
what I'm
was
saying?
actually supposed to be here that night, but Paul ended up taking my spot.
Yeah.
that's tough.
I had to say it because when they see it, they're gonna be like, "Oh, yeah, that's the
Paul.
And so,
That's the night I went to the Clipper game.
yeah, I do remember
Clippers.
that. So what I'm saying is, I don't know if you even thinking about this, but like when you have a release, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe we can do a release / you know, party / you know what I'm saying, listening party, and we can also do a podcast at the same time.
Man, no
while we playing it.
question.
You feel
It's
me?
not even a question.
Yeah, so you know we gonna have I done scouted different locations, so we can do that on location, so people feel comfortable. Maybe coming, you know, I got this club, you know what I'm saying, or we could do it at a little nightclub.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying, or we could do it at the little cigar spot. You know what I'm saying. So you let me know, and I coordinate with the owners. And then we can get it going and have it like real live. And then we invite you guys down, you know what I'm saying, to come and party with us while we up here shooting and talking shit. You know what I'm saying?
That
And
part right
playing the
there.
music. We're going to play the whole album.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Talk about each track. You know what I'm saying? Like real niggas do it. You feel
right.
me? Yeah. So, man, but shit, man, congratulations on finishing the album.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
I was just I had text Mike today, you know, like,
Mm-hmm.
man, we did it, man. It was a process, you know. It was really near and dear to my heart because it was very important that, you know, this time around, you know, how I represent myself. I'm a little bit older, you know, a little bit wiser, and you know, we just have to grow from our past experiences. And
Exactly.
I'm grateful. I'm just so grateful that I got another time to do this again. And you know, the music is always dope, you know, but this time around to me is special. It's special. I'm not really a perfectionist type guy, but you know, out of 10, I give this a 7.5, and you know, that's damn near perfection to me. And
Okay.
you know, But I put my heart into it. I know that. I did. And you guys, y'all gonna be able to hear it.
Nigga, I say it was a 10 out of 10. That's just
Appreciate
me.
that.
You feel me? So,
Appreciate that.
we gonna.
I always got to leave myself room to grow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And and so that's why I say that. But I ain't gonna lie to you, this shit go hard.
Yeah, it do.
It go hard.
It do, because the
hard.
beats, we already know you got flow.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's just be all about the beats. You know what I'm saying? If you got flow and you got the right beats, that shit gonna come across like fucking diamonds. You know what I'm saying?
My selection was crazy this time. The pool of beats I got to pick from and the different people I got to work with, it was dope. Mike, he's a part of my foundation. Big Beats, Hugh Hef, he's a part of my foundation. 210 West, he's a part of my foundation. But, I got to venture out. I got to fuck with this dude named Kels. He's from UK. He did Money, and he did another song with me and OT. Man, he got a dope sound.
OT the Detonator.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Smart
that nigga,
boy.
He went hard on that.
Hey,
I had to give him props on that.
He
you know what
did.
I'm saying? So
he did. And it was
respect to
crazy.
that cat.
It was crazy too because, we always we always be talking shit and whatnot,
Yeah.
But when he did that and how he came on that, boy, he did his thing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he did his
through.
thing.
He came through for you that
Yeah,
day.
he sure did, man. And I am so grateful for him. I'm grateful for Cam, for singing Money. I'm grateful for him, man. I'm so grateful for what's baby girl name now?
Oh, Stephanie. Yeah, is her name Stephanie?
No.
Oh,
Son of
shit.
Pasadena Sean?
Yeah, damn, man. I am so fucked up right now. Yeah, man. Baby girl, you know who you are.
Man, you know who you are, man. I am so grateful for what you did for me.
Damn, man. I am so sorry.
You came at me too.
We can blame it on the alcohol.
Man, but regardless, G Live came in, did his thing. Man, you always do your thing, man. And we always make magic together. That's one thing I can say is that we take our struggle and we bring it to life on these beats. You can even go way back to No Hook. Somebody was telling me about that the other day. Like, man, I just seen this video, man. It's older. You and Juice. Juice didn't have no hair then and all kinds of shit. You had hair. It's like,
yeah.
It was like, and they was like, man, y'all was in front of a car. He was like, that shit was raw and dope.
Yeah.
And it was funny, because, back then we was just fiending for a video because we had so many songs.
And you called me like, hey, come to my house.
Yeah.
You have to do a video. I'm like, what? I'm on my way.
We
nigga.
put Teddy in a
dressed.
cold trick bag. I put him in a cold trick because he wanted to do one with just me. And I was like, nah, because we had been vibing off No Hook for maybe about 3, 4, 5 days.
Right.
And I was like, man, we got to do a song to this.
Yeah.
And it was crazy because it all came together within 15 minutes. I bullshit you not.
That song is so hard, man.
Teddy showed up.
It ain't
Juice
mixed or
showed up.
mastered or
Nothing.
nothing.
That shit was raw.
Shit. Yeah.
But it just goes to show, man, that ambition and talent, man, you can make magic with this shit, man. That shit was dope. But back to the story though. What I was saying was that, remember, it came together all in 15 minutes. Even my boy, with the car.
Yeah.
Because he was like, I got somewhere to go. We was like, we need to shoot it. Teddy was adamant about it.
Man.
And we got it done. And
And
honestly,
had the, 392 Charger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
the
back then.
392, yeah.
that was back then.
Yeah.
But what was funny was that, how long did it take to shoot that video we did? How many takes?
I don't remember how long.
Not a lot.
It didn't take us
Like
a long time.
30 minutes, like
Yeah,
45
we shot it
minutes
real
at the
fast, 'cause
most.
Old boy was rushing us.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't rushing us like y'all got to hurry up,
Yeah.
but I already knew we had
Yeah.
limited time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was dope. Yeah, man. But once again, man, congratulations on finishing the album, man. I know we're going to keep talking about it, every episode because it's about to come for y'all. You feel me?
Yes, it is, man.
So
I'm telling you.
You talk to Teddy. How's Teddy doing?
Doing great, man. Teddy's doing great, man. Hef's doing great. 210's doing great. Mike
I
Towns
always
doing
run into
great.
Teddy ass. Look, I always
Yeah.
run into Teddy
Target.
ass. Nah, just different places, man. Around Pasadena, I done ran into him at the gas station, fucking picking up orders.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
see Teddy all the damn time.
Man, you want to find T-Bear, man? Target.
Yeah, for sure. So I was just wondering, man, like Swaggy D, when you wake up in the morning and you brush your nasty ass teeth, what's the first thing you do? Like, are you chilling? Are you like in a rush? You know, you too. Are y'all trying to like get up, get ready for work? You know what I'm saying? And in a rush, or what do you do? Like the first, when you get up and you brush your teeth and you do all of that hygiene shit, what do you do after that?
Shit, I'm trying to figure out what outfit I'm gonna wear for the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to look fresh.
Such a diva.
That's on my mind. What I'm gonna wear? What outfit? What shirt? What pants am I gonna wear? And what shoes?
Oh, okay. So it ain't like back in the days, you know, when you was going to school
You already
and you already had your shit laid out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You waking up in the morning, you going, nah. Oh, I ain't wore these in 6 months.
Right. Exactly.
On the real.
That ain't him.
Real. Yeah, you like, I wore this last Tuesday.
You know, one thing about Swaggy, boy, he keep a uniform.
Man,
you know?
on the real. Swaggy stay fresh, though.
He do.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
We all got to stay fresh, man. You
Hey,
know.
Swaggy, you remember back in the day, you when you used to go to the what was it called, Menage, and you used to always wear the suits.
Oh yeah, the suit.
Remember, you used to have maybe like back then you had 2 suits, right?
Right. Exactly.
So at first, that's before you start mixing them up. But you would wear them 2 suits every other week. One was for Friday, one was for Saturday.
Hell yeah.
For those that don't know, what's the name of Menage now? 54 or some shit?
Yep. Yep. Studio 54 now.
Yeah, that shit got 30 names, but damn, that's crazy.
It was hilarious.
It was the Muse, then it was Menage, now it's Club 54.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had 2 uniforms. I used to switch them up.
Since you're the club connoisseur, are those different owners or the owners just keep changing the name?
It's been two owners in the last 10, 15 years.
Remember on your birthday, who was cussing the owner out? You? Because he
I
wanted to charge us too much for the bottle?
Yep, I had to cuss him out. I said, you know who I am? You know how long I've been coming here? I've been coming here before you even own this place, man. You don't knock it off?
I was like, nigga, we trying to get into the club. Nigga, not kicked out before we get in. That
Yeah,
nigga
I
gave us a
always
bottle for
talk
like
shit to him.
$250 that night.
Every time I go down there, I talk shit to him. Last time I went down there, he gonna tell me, "Oh, my rent is $4,200 a month." I said, "I don't give a damn. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't care how much you paying a rent here, okay? Just let me up in this motherfucker."
That's it.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
What about you, Pasadena Sean? Every time I say your name, nigga, I want to sing like old girl. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how much that song means, nigga. She be like, Pasadena Sean.
Man, that shit go hard,
Yeah,
man.
it do, man.
But when I get up in the morning, man, first thing I do, man, is I tell my girl good morning. I brush my teeth.
Yeah.
I clear myself, which helps me clear my mind, which I call meditation.
Amen.
And then I get to it.
Okay.
Whether it's checking my phone and seeing what's going on in the world, you know, my text messages, or, you know, getting ready to move and go to work, you know, whatever it is, you know, just start my day off and get some understanding.
For sure. So what I think, like, everybody should do, like, say you get up, you got to be at work. I don't know. This is just, you got to be to work at 8 o'clock, right? Mm-hmm. You get up about what, 7, 6:30?
About 6:15.
About 6:15. Okay, that's a lot of time. So, and you, nigga, you get here when you want to.
Pretty much. Get here at 10, might get here at 12.
You feel me? So what I do, you know, and I think that everybody should do a part of this. It don't have to be the same amount of time. You know what I'm saying? But when I get up, you know what I'm saying, after you get the hygiene going, I make my coffee, and I sit and think between 30 minutes to an hour, sometimes a little longer, man. I try to manifest what I want to happen in the next 6 months. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? From that day. What happens in the next year, 5 years? You know what I'm saying? I start, you know, sometimes you got to think about your dreams, because, you know, we all at a place in our life where we not comfortable, but, you know, we content, but we still want to get more. So I just think, like, everybody should wake up in the morning, whether you got a 9 to 5, whether you going out to hustle, whether you got a business you own, you know what I'm saying? Whatever business you own, you're still trying to get more businesses. You know what I mean?
Right.
And if you got a job, you still like, okay, I got this job that's guaranteed money, but I need this other money. You know what I'm saying? So I just think everybody should just think about their dreams, their aspirations, where they want to be in the next few years. You know what I'm saying? And that gives you the mind state to go out and be like, okay, today is one day. You know what I'm saying? So in 6 months, where do I want to be? Oh, okay, for sure. Every day you might just take a little chip, like breaking a cookie. You break the whole cookie off, and then now you at the end, and hopefully you at that dream, whatever that dream was. You know what I'm saying? So I just think everybody, man, when you wake up in the morning, you know, you do your hygiene shit, and then like he said, you know, you can meditate and do it. You can sip your coffee and do it. Some people getting up smoking their blunts, but just think about what you want to be, where you want to go, and you know what I'm saying, the heights you can achieve in life. You can't just stay in the same place. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's really important.
You know what I mean?
You know, for somebody like me, you know, I have a lot of responsibility. So you know, every day I have to chip at what I'm trying to do because you know my time is occupied by other things and other people sometimes.
Right.
So every day, and you know, it was crazy because me and Mike was talking about this the other day. He was talking about this dude who wrote a book, and he worked full time and had a family and had to spend time with his family. And so what he did was he woke up at 3 a.m, laid down with his girl, did whatever, but he took an hour and a half every day for like
90 minutes.
90 minutes. There you go.
Yeah.
90 minutes every day just to, you know, start writing this book to get it all going and whatnot. And it was funny when we talked about that, you know, I was like, let me apply that. So I do that now. I wake up in the middle of the night, whether it's writing a verse, thinking about a song, ideas for my project. Like even you know, when I was coming up with my covers and different things like that, you know, I was hitting you different ideas. And, you know, and it's funny because we all don't talk to each other about some of the things that we do every day to try to make our visions come to life.
Right.
But, you know, like, there's certain things that, you know, in our life, man, we have to be dreamers. We have to, you know, we have to aspire. We have to be motivated. You know, we have to, because whether it's creatively, whether it's, you know, through books, whatever it is, whatever you choose, but we have to.
Yeah, you got to. And to piggyback off what you're saying right now, I was telling, my mom is writing a book, right? She's going to be 70 years old this year. So she's been writing a book for like 10 years.
Right.
But what that tells me is like everybody should write a book, man. At least, I don't give a damn if it's 26 pages. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, like, we all human beings, and everybody is different. Everybody got different shit that they had to go through their life. You know what I mean? You got how many brothers and sisters you have?
8 brothers and sisters.
So it's 9 of y'all, right? And how many do you have?
Shit, I got 2.
2, 1 and 1? Or?
1 and 1.
Okay, so yeah, I have 2 sisters. One's deceased, rest in peace, Regina, and a brother. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like everybody, even my brother, his struggle wasn't my struggle. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure your 8 brothers and sisters, their whole struggle wasn't your struggle. And the same with you. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying, everybody should write a book because your struggle is unique from anybody else's in the world. Nobody else shit parallels yours.
Perspective is everything.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? I think everybody should write a book, bro.
Imagine if Iceberg Slim didn't write books.
Yeah, you feel me?
Man, we wouldn't have got that perspective.
Yeah, we wouldn't have got that. You know, if anybody wouldn't have wrote a book, we wouldn't have known. Even books that we haven't read. You know what I'm saying? Whether I feel you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, even so, I was gonna bend it to this. Even if you want to write a fictional book, you know what I'm saying? Every book got some realism in it.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Regardless if it's in nonfiction or fiction, because the Bible is in the fiction section.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So, and people live their life off of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
That's their truths.
Yeah. So, you know, if you got any cognitive skills, you know what I'm saying? Your reading and your writing is up, and go ahead and write a book. I don't give a damn if it's a children's book. You know what I'm saying? Just write something about anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Us
I agree.
Us as rappers and stuff, we writing a book. Every time we write a rhyme, that's a couple of pages in a book. If you go back and just put all your songs in chronological order, you're going to have a fucking movie. You know what I'm saying?
It'll tell a story. Mine will.
You feel me? It's
My
going to tell a
catalog will tell a story.
Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying?
It'll show my growth.
Yeah.
It'll show, you know, my immaturities. It'll show my flaws. It will.
Yeah.
It will.
For sure. And if you was to write a book about cutting hair, it's going to start off with you cutting hair at the school to just in time to doing your own thing.
Well, I want to say this. For me, I think different from my sisters and brothers because I feel like
Exactly.
I feel like I got them. You know what I mean? I got them on my back. I'm trying to put them on my back and carry them to where they need to be. That's why I'm out here working hard to get where I need to be because I want I want to be able to take care of them one day. I want to take care of the whole family.
Amen.
That's the way I think.
Yeah.
And I'm one of the youngest out of my siblings. But shit, if I ever become, you know what I mean, if I get to a level where I can be able to be successful and make a lot of money, trust me, they all gonna be successful with me, because I'm gonna put them on my back and I'm gonna carry them to wherever they want to be. I'm like, what y'all need? What you want? A house? You want a car? What y'all need? I'm gonna take care of everybody, because that's the way I think.
And that's why you're always saying that these billionaires and millionaires need to just be out passing out money, huh?
Exactly.
I get it.
You know what I mean?
So now the audience can see like where you coming from, because you feel like you would do that, so they should do that.
Exactly. I feel like people who are on that level, you know what I mean, successfully, you should take care of people around you in your circle.
I feel like this too. If you made $1 billion once, you can make it again.
Yeah, for sure. Most definitely. Because you'll be a dummy to lose it in the stock exchange.
Yeah, but every major company has had an issue,
A crash.
something where they had to reinvent themselves.
Yeah.
Whether it was merge with another company, whether it was ask for some help, whatever it be.
Or sell it
Or sell it, there you go.
Come anew. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because the reputation was tarnished or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Many companies do that.
Yeah,
You know,
all the
many
time.
companies do that. You barely see a company that started with the same people, because those people, something happened, they had to sell it to this company. Of course, they're going to keep the name. You know what I'm
Definitely.
saying? Because the name
The
is what's
branding is
selling and
everything.
shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But
Not
yeah.
savings and loans though. Remember savings and loan back in the day? It used to be the
Yeah.
bank. They got rid of them.
Yeah, got rid of them. Shit, they even got rid of Washington Mutual. Shit, I done hit them so hard.
For real, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They was giving you
Hey,
money
the statute of
away.
limitations up?
It's over.
Okay.
It's over. I done went in there and cashed like a gang of checks for like 4-5 racks.
Man.
Yeah, so yeah, man, we was doing it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna slip it over. You had a topic you want to holler about.
I sure
You
did.
know what I'm saying?
Man, we were all talking the other day, and I got to thinking about brotherhood, man, and what it looks like.
Right.
You know, give me 1 second. I had it written down, the definition of brotherhood. Hold on real quick.
While he doing that, I'm gonna let you know that you know, in life, you got family, you got friends, and all that. And once your friends become family, you know what I mean, you all gonna have different opinions, different thought process, and you know, some people are gonna be like, man, fuck that nigga. When all you gotta do, man, is get everybody together and have a conversation, man, get everybody point of view. You feel me? And then now you're gonna understand what that person thinking, you know, and you gotta be open yourself. You can't just be harboring shit. You gotta be open yourself. And then that's how you get to a conclusion where you know what this person is on and they know what you on, and then y'all can come to some sort of agreeance, you know what I'm saying? Because if not, then y'all gonna just be, man, talking to niggas over there like, oh yeah, that nigga over there, blah, 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 when all you had to do was have a conversation with somebody. So, you know, that just comes to that old shit. You know, real niggas do real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's right.
So, you know.
But what I've also
yeah.
had to learn too is that, you know, everybody's process is different, how they move. Some people are, you know, they'll act on emotion. Some people sit back and think about it, depending upon who the person is, who they're
Right.
getting into that issue with. So, you know, I've just learned that everybody's different in how they process things. So we all have to be mindful about that too, you know, because everybody different. You know, sometimes it could be, like I could be the one tripping. And I could be looking at you, or I could be looking at Swaggy, or I could be looking at anybody and be like, man, you know. And then when you talk to me, it'd be like, yes, it's really you, bro.
Right.
You know, it's really you. But sometimes we have to take that time to look in the mirror and think about the things that we say. Because I think a lot of times we just act on emotion. And sometimes we don't think about what we say to the people that we love.
Right.
And I think that's important. That's
is.
important.
It is.
Because we could be wrong.
Right.
We could be wrong, you know, and you know, sometimes, you know, I'm wrong. I ain't gonna lie. Whether it be in my house, whether it be amongst my friends, I'll be wrong. And I like to process that to make sure that I did my due diligence not to act out, or, you know, because, you know, we all go through it.
Yeah, it's
We all
human
go
nature to
through
be
it.
like, nigga, I'm right, they wrong.
Yeah.
That's human nature. Everybody always think they right. You know what I'm saying? But when you holler at somebody else, you know, you like, oh, you know what? I never thought of it that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you got
Right.
anything to add on that?
Clarity.
Yeah, clarity is a motherfucker.
Yeah, you're right about that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta communicate better with each other. You know what I mean? We can't hold no grudges. You know what I mean? Because we supposed to be friends and boys. You know what I mean?
I think it's beyond that. A lot of us, me and you, we got 25 plus.
Right.
So it's
history.
beyond that. That's more than half our lives, Juice, 15 plus. So, that's a long time. Kids was young.
SD found me in the parking lot smoking weed.
No.
Nigga, yes.
That was one. But when it came together, it was at Al's house. When it really came together, it was at Al's house.
See, we got difference of opinion. Nigga,
Just saying. That's what I remember.
I'm going to tell you, nigga. I'm sitting there. Was I with Nate or by myself?
Probably Nate.
Probably Nate. I think either one.
Yeah.
All right, Rasalah, have a good one. So I'm sitting over there, doing my daily routine. I was just selling weed. I ain't had no job. I ain't had no other hustle. It was just weed. You know what I'm saying? I may be getting off like $60 worth of weed a day. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I was broke. I think I was going to construction school at the time, at night.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now I remember.
Yeah, you feel me? So
Now
we used to have a
yep.
little liquor store by my house across the street from the other liquor store. They tore it down and built apartments now. But
They had cheaper blunts.
I heard somebody be like, "Yo, Juice, is that you?" I'm looking like, yeah. Like, who's this nigga? Right? So he rolled up. Oh, nigga, I'm woo, 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 woo. I'm like, oh, nigga, I do remember you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think you probably stayed and we smoked or something like that. Mm-hmm. Or maybe you dipped and came back. But I think that was the day that started our friendship, because like some niggas, you'll see the nigga and they be like, oh, nigga, I remember you. All right, bam, bam, bam. Then you won't never see him again.
Right.
You feel me? But my boy, he kept coming back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Next thing you know, nigga, 6 in the morning, nigga, we blowing. 6, 7 in the morning, yep. Blowing. And it was just like, it just kept going. So we started to struggle together. And then when, the come up started happening, it was organically. It wasn't like, oh, nigga, what you doing? You coming over today? It was just, nigga, I'm here. You feel me? So that's where the friendship started. And then he introduced me to you, which I hated because, nigga, I don't like walking up a lot of steps.
Oh, yeah. Oh, when I lived in the brick building?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Because that elevator was janky.
Nigga,
and it was small. It was like a phone booth.
I never even knew the nigga had an elevator. Nigga, we walked up like 30 flights of steps.
Oh, wow.
He lived at the top.
Oh, man.
Talk about just the penthouse.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, hot as a motherfucker.
But, the nigga believes in him, believe in AC if they had one.
He in there talking about it ain't hot.
Nigga, I'm sweating from walking up here. You ain't got a fan on or nothing.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, the brotherhood is strong, man. And, the relationships you build in life, never force them. You know what I'm saying? It got to be organically. It got to be mutual. You know what I'm saying? If you got friends out there that you want to fuck with and they ain't fucking with you, they ain't your friends.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you the definition of brotherhood.
Okay.
Definition of brotherhood is the relationship between brothers, the bond of brotherhood, an association, society, or a community of people linked by common interest, religion or trade, or hustle.
Right.
I put the hustle.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
I've been selling crack with all y'all niggas.
I never sold crack.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know them.
Y'all lucky I ain't say I was selling crack to both of y'all
niggas.
Never
sold
crack.
Oh, man. So I'm the only nigga that was on the
now that's different. Now that's different.
I was out here.
I done sold a little butt crack before.
Oh, shit. So, wait. But let's clarify, nigga. He was pimping. He wasn't selling his butt crack, y'all.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I was a gigolo.
Yeah. Man. Shit, man.
A Jasper or a Gigolo?
A gigolo.
Oh, man.
A jigaboo.
If this was school days, we would be jigaboos. You would be a wannabe.
Yeah, you feel me? Hey, it's crazy because Blaze was just telling me, nigga, he just saw School Days, nigga, recently, nigga.
It be on TV all the time. Oh, for the first time?
For the first time. I said, nigga, where have you been?
Man.
Been under a rock?
Let me tell you something funny. It's
Nigga,
funny you say
they
that.
making a new School Days.
I seen that. So my girl, she ain't never seen School Days. Like, so we was watching it one day, right? So I was telling her the story. Like, I remember when I went to go see this
She was like,
at
"That's
the
Gina."
Academy. Everybody, because everybody's in there.
Yeah,
everybody in
everybody.
there. You know, they was on the come up.
Yep.
And that was
G5G.
man.
That's what we
are.
want to be.
Man, it was that was a dope movie about school.
Super
and keep
dope
it real
movie.
though, that and Different World made us want to go to school.
It did. It did because before the Cosby Show. Before the Cosby Show, we had never seen a black family on TV, nigga, that's prospering.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then when they did the spinoff to A Different World, then we like, damn, and they going to college?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. That was
nigga,
the
that's
flip.
where we want to be. That's
Right.
where we want to go.
And
You know
college
what I'm
was
saying?
actually fun.
College was fun as fuck. I went to college in Atlanta, so nigga, I'm going to frat parties, strip clubs, nigga, football games. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was sorry as a motherfucker on the field, but you know what I'm saying? They playing against another sorry team, but nigga, it was fun as fuck. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I was going like right when they were hooking up Clark in the AU and all that for the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? Back in like 95,
that's right there.
because
Man,
the
it's
Olympics
right
was
there.
in 96. So you know what I'm saying? That field that they was playing on, nigga, was behind Clark.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so
okay.
man, yeah, college is super fun,
Telling
man.
you, Atlanta is a dope city.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I gotta go, man. I gotta go see my sister, man.
Man,
Hey,
we gotta
Angelina.
we gotta go together.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go. Y'all already been there already. So I
Man,
need
my
to
brother
go.
introduced me to Atlanta, man. Zach, man, I appreciate you so much, man, for making me get my ass up out of here and come to Atlanta, man. Because man,
And the flights
we
be
had a
cheap.
ball. Man,
The flights be
Atlanta,
cheap.
Atlanta is a vibe, bro.
It
I ain't
is.
gonna lie to you,
Especially if
just-
you know the right
The
places,
places
to
to
go.
go. Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
yes.
Hit
That-
over to Lenox Mall. You hit downtown.
Yeah.
Hit 5 Point stations. Walk around. Go to Walters. You know what I'm saying? Go up
Right.
Cascade. You might want to go skating. You go hit the Blue Flame. You go hit the strip clubs. And again, you're gonna be on.
No more Follies though. Follies was the greatest shit in the world to me, man.
Oh, they closed it down.
Yeah, they got rid of it, man. And I tell you, man, it was just a vibe in there. It wasn't about even, looking at women and nothing like that. It was just a vibe in there.
I feel you.
Pretty tone. You
I would've
remember
been-
Follies? You ever been to Follies?
I would have been looking at the bitches. I would have been looking at the pimples on the booty.
Atlanta Follies.
Atlanta.
Let me straighten.
Yes, sir. You need that straightening.
Buddy.
Yeah. This is from Froke.
That's right.
Yeah. So, tell us something, Swaggy D. What's going on with you, man?
Oh man. Shit, man. What's going on with Swaggy D?
Yeah, man. What's going on in the world of Swaggy D? You feel me?
The world of Swaggy D. Oh man. Shit. These women, man, that's what's going on. I'm trying to figure these women out. You know
What you
I
trying
mean?
to figure out?
Shit, they hard to figure out, man. They complicated.
They are.
If
They
you become
are.
students of them, I beg to
are.
differ.
But you gotta look for the warning signals.
Yeah,
You gotta read the instructions on the label.
man, you got to
You know what I'm
abide by it.
saying?
You right about that.
know
It's
what I'm
true.
saying?
It's true, man. Every relationship that we get in, we have to learn from. We have to, because if we
about
don't
that.
learn from it, we're basically fools.
Exactly.
If we could continue to keep doing the same things over and over, that's an oxymoron. So,
You're right
it's,
about
and
that.
expecting a different outcome. So,
You know
Monty
what I
told
mean?
me.
When you getting, because I was reading something, you know what I mean, and it was some real shit. You know, say if you getting into a relationship with somebody, you know what I mean, you got to know their background. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to know their family history.
yeah,
You know what I
with
mean? You gotta
diseases
know
they
their
got in their family, if they got issues, mental health.
mental health.
Yeah,
exactly.
you got to look at
So
all
you
that
gotta
stuff.
look at all
Especially
that.
if you're having babies with somebody.
Exactly.
Because that is important. Lineage is everything.
Absolutely.
And you'll mess with some people, man, who got some fucked up genes. So these bitches out here ain't right.
For real. So y'all people out there, y'all getting in relationships, you know what I mean? Do your homework before you get with these people. Don't be out here having babies with anybody.
Fuck with hood bitches.
They don't want too much, so whatever you show them, nigga, it's gonna be with the world.
Nah, you just you turn them on.
Yeah, that's
You
what I'm
turn
saying.
them on, you show them life, man, and it just works better,
Show
man.
them it could be better.
Yeah.
I don't want a hood bitch because I might close my eyes and she might rob me.
No.
Nah.
No, you're
ain't
worried
gonna
about
ride
her. Look, he ain't worried about that. He worried about getting his ass whooped.
Yeah, on the real.
Oh, you was with what's his favorite white? Becky.
You was with Becky last
You was
night?
with Becky.
I've been
right.
calling you all night, hour on the hour. You never answered, bitch.
I was in
asleep.
front of your house.
Exactly.
Your car wasn't there.
Bitch, I took an Uber.
You was
Right.
with Becky.
Oh man,
I want to give you 21 questions.
Yeah.
Girl,
Yeah.
I was at home sleep watching Netflix. Okay.
No, you wouldn't, because you would have normally answered the phone. See, that's the problem. You don't realize the patterns that you have. Nigga answer the phone every night, but then when he got some work coming over, he ain't answering the phone on Do Not Disturb. That gives her the reason to come to the house and be banging on the door and acting crazy, because you don't normally do that.
man, on the real. So that kind of leads me right into this, man. So I was, y'all know I listened to, hey, what's up? So y'all know I listened to Kevin Hart's show, right? Kevin Hart, he got a little podcast on XM satellite, right? So they was talking to this chick on there, right? So they was trying to say, you know, what's your best first date, right? And excuse my French, we got a minor in here, but we gonna be ourselves. So you know what I'm saying?
Use a minor, Nisi. Use a minor. You fix your face.
He was like, you know, what's your ideal first date, right?
Right.
And this bitch started talking about, oh, I want him to take me to a seafood spot on the beach overlooking the water, right? And then from there, I'm gonna bring a change of clothes. We're gonna go to a dive bar, have some drinks, and then I wanna go dancing, you know what I'm saying? And then after that, it depends on where the nights is going, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, the guy, his name Naeem Lynn, he an actor, he assisted living, I think. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's a cool show. But he was like, shit, that's like $500. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
Might as well buy some pool.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, I'm going to spend $500 on you on the first night, and what if I don't like you? Right. What if you don't like me, and I done spent all this money, and I can't get the box? You know what I'm saying? Like, now I done wasted half a rack?
You know how I would have flipped that? I would have took her on a bunch of free dates at first. That's what I do.
Okay, before you say that,
go on.
The question is, from that is, what's the ideal first date? So now go ahead.
Well, what I do is take a girl on a bunch of free dates. I meet her at the park. We'll walk. We'll talk. Do the Rose Bowl.
Right.
You know, and I start off small.
Okay.
Now, it was funny that you said that, because the woman I'm with now, you know, we started off small, just like that. Her coming over, chilling. You know, I maybe make some breakfast. We just talk. We'd be on the phone talking. Go to the beach, walk, little stuff like that. But then we did go to to the chart house. I did take her to the chart house. But you know,
we know what it was.
We know what it was. So, you know, and she know what it was. So, you know, so I can't front. But, you know, for her, she always tells me, like, that was ideal. You know, like she could have never dreamed something like that, because, you know, she had never experienced nothing like that. But she's not in the, you know, like a lot of these women, they in the rap music. And, you know, like, she didn't even know what crustaceans was. I'm wrong. She did know what crustaceans was. But, you know, she had never been there. And we still ain't been there together, but, you know.
I mean, you know.
You know. But we go to hella crap spots.
Right. On the real. Because you don't have to go to the most expensive
Oh,
to
no.
even get the best. Because we went to a hole in the wall in Miami, and that shit was so fire. That shit was so
It was
fire.
in the middle of a grocery store.
It wasn't the grocery store.
I'm just
nigga.
messing with you. But you know what I mean?
It was like a,
you know what I mean?
a
It was a
bodega
bodega.
market.
Yeah, it was a bodega. But hey,
Niggas outside with signs and shit.
yeah, point to you like, man, we came back the second time. He was so happy. Man, I get a commission.
Oh, the real. Yeah, on the real.
And it was.
Oh, you talking about in Little Havana?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the first time we went.
Okay,
when
no,
we was driving up that street.
Okay.
And the people was outside. It was like, well, fuck it, we gonna try there. And they had the fried lobster.
There you go.
Yeah. No, that shit was
Mama's.
super fire.
That was Mama's.
It's Mama's in Miami.
Woo!
Yeah, that shit was fire.
Hey, we was in there buying little shit off the side. And them people
fried
were so
lobsters?
good.
Fried
Man,
lobsters,
they
yeah,
were so
that sound
good.
good.
Listen, they were so good to us because they knew we wasn't from there.
Yeah.
They knew we wasn't from there, and they were so good to us.
So you know what it reminded me of, right? The spot on Orange Grove. It was kind of
Oh,
like
yeah,
that,
yeah.
except they had seating.
Yep.
That you can sit and
Yep.
eat in there, and it was a little bigger.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
It was nice.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't nice. It was hood, but the food was fire.
Yeah. Food was fire.
And everywhere we went, they had this little rainbow Kool-Aid where they mixed it. This shit was kind of dope, bro.
Rainbow Kool-Aid and conch.
Yep,
Everywhere
conch
you went.
everywhere.
Everywhere.
Conch.
Yeah.
The sea snail.
Yeah, I've had those. Yeah, we eat those.
They say that's the poor man's lobster.
Yep, exactly.
I didn't even try it. I was like, I ain't eating that shit.
Yeah, where I come from, we eat those a lot.
They make it like ceviche. I was watching something today, man.
You can eat
Making
them raw
conch.
or you can cook them.
Yep. Yeah. You got to cut the little guts off of them, though.
Yeah.
So what's your ideal first date? You just meet a girl. You hollering at her. What's your name?
Bang, bang, bang.
What's your ideal first date? Like as far as taking her out, like how much you spending and where you taking her? Cause you a bougie nigga.
Oh, well, shit. Well, on the first date, shit, I might take her to like Applebee's or something,
On
Yard
the real,
House.
2 for $20.
That's right. Applebee's, we going to Yard House. Or we might even just go to a bar. Mm-hmm. We necessarily got to get something to eat. Let's go to a bar and have a drink. You know what I mean? I don't mind buying you a couple drinks.
So
we
it's all
talk and get
about-
to know each other.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's getting to know each other.
Right.
But go more in depth, nigga. I'm gonna take her to a bar, nigga. Okay.
Do you expect something
What else?
after you go to the bar?
I expect a hug or a kiss or something. At least a little tongue action.
I knew he was going there.
Okay.
I knew he was going there because
All
he
right.
loved his tongue
If I
action.
don't get
the
no
real.
kiss, I'm gonna be upset at the end of the night. I might not text you. You might
Hey,
text me
look.
back. I might not text you back after that if I don't get at least a kiss.
Look. Kuda want what he want. He want what he want.
They one and the same opposites.
Opposites.
All right? Kissing is my favorite thing, so I love to kiss.
Oh man.
I got to at least get a kiss or something.
Women kissing them crusty ass lips. Let me find out.
Let me get a kiss.
Oh man. Oh shit, man. Yeah. So my ideal first date, man, is
That
just
nigga's retarded, man.
is you gotta. I think you just gotta go with the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like you talking to her and you getting to know her. You know what she likes, because you ain't finna say, hey, what's your name? Oh,
Right.
your name is Sabrina. Oh, let's go out and we gonna go out here and eat. Nah, you talking to her for a couple of days. You getting to know her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You asking her questions. You figuring out what she like. And then, you know, you got to think about some shit. And you catering it around what she like to do. She say, oh, I like to dance. Oh, you know, I like good food. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I like the movies. You know what I'm saying? You can cram that all in and only spend $100. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
As opposed to what the girl was talking about, 500. You know, doing some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? You can go to the movies. You know what I'm saying? You can go grab a bite. It ain't got to be the best restaurant in the world, like you're saying. It could be Applebee's. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere just to get some food in you, because you know you're gonna have some drinks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then you can. Nigga, Pasadena got so many free places you can go dance.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? You just gotta have an ID. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, you just cater it around that
that.
person. You know what I'm saying? And just have fun.
I know how to go on a cheap date, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I take you to a concert.
We all see Half Baked.
Right, exactly.
Hey, keep it real though. We've all been on a date like that.
Hell yeah.
We've all been.
Hell yeah.
I bullshit you not. Where you be
Man.
counting your pennies.
Yep.
Yep, for real.
Like, shit,
Hell
I only
yeah.
got $67 in it. Nigga, she want to
Straight
see
to
the
Shit.
world.
I remember one time I went on a date, man. I bullshit you not. I had $78.
Oh, man.
And I watched all of that go.
Oh,
Because we ended up fucking. I had to go somewhere out the city, and at that time, my mind wasn't sharp. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I didn't know to go to Monrovia or go somewhere else.
Right.
My dumb ass went to City Walk.
Oh, man. Nigga had to pay for parking.
Had to pay for exactly. Look, that was $30.
Oh, man.
Back then, that was $30.
That cut you down all the way to what? $48.
$48.
Shit.
Look.
And she want to go to
Look,
Tony Roma's?
look, no. Look, we got there late,
Oh,
so the
man.
movie was already started. So tickets at that time, I tried to go, get the student rate because at that time I had an ID, so it was cool because tickets was maybe about $12.
Right.
So man, that was like $24. But then she wanted some popcorn, and back then they was whacking.
Yeah, it was
She wanted
whacking.
popcorn, something to drink, and something. And that's when they didn't have combos.
They didn't have, no. Combos now still $19.
Yes, I was $19. Man, I spent the rest of what I had. I was negative like I was negative like $3 when it was all over.
Oh, damn.
It was all bad.
Shit.
I thought that I was tricking that night. I felt so bad. My pimping was, man, it was
Right, on the real.
because my mind was fucked up, you know.
Man, that is funny, man. So, you know, fellas, this is just letting you know, man, do not take no female out on no extravagant first date,
do it.
bro. Don't do it.
You setting yourself up,
Man, and you got to keep up with that shit.
I was just about to
for
say
her,
that.
That's protocol.
That's protocol now.
You done took her out
You
for
just gotta keep elevating.
$500 now. She
Yeah.
wants the $1,000 date. Next thing she wants
She gonna order caviar,
she want the Birkin.
eat a tip of the cracker, and just
and
leave it there. That's it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? On the real.
And
Excuse
just
me?
say,
Nah, it ain't got to be about that. We should have set the other mic up. I didn't know you was coming back. Yeah, we would have set the other mic up. Yeah, you talking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're
So
gonna tell me, I don't kiss on the first date. Well, shit. Well, how much? Well, shit. I ain't
mono
about,
is real,
First of
motherfucker.
all, I ain't about to wait. How much longer you gonna make me wait?
for a kiss,
All right. Because
Hey, mono is real.
I'd be like, you ain't trying to do what on the first
if a
date?
girl tell me I
You
don't
ever had
kiss on the
spots on
first
your
date,
throat? You ever had spots on your throat?
if a girl tell you she don't kiss on the first date, that means she gonna make your ass wait 2-3 months to get anything.
I would
So,
rather that.
90 days.
Therefore, I'm not going
Hey,
any further with this date.
I would rather that.
I'm cool. I
You
can't,
hear me?
It's not gonna work out.
I would rather
If I
that.
can't get a kiss on the first date, then it ain't gonna work out. Sorry.
I'd rather that, bro. The
That means
the
you gonna
chase
she
is
gonna make you
everything.
work 3 months just to get the cutting. And
You
I ain't
just
gonna
got to
let her
crack
do
the
it.
code. Sometimes it's about cracking the code. Keep it real. It's about cracking the code.
I'm very impatient. Sorry, I can't
Well,
do that.
I think the thing about you is, you know, you think you're a pretty boy, so you think it's expected. You feel
Right.
me? You think it's all expected.
You have an
You know what I'm saying?
expectation.
If I'm
So-
going out and I'm taking you in a nice restaurant, spending all of my money, spending $300-400 on dinner, and you gonna tell me, oh, I can't get a kiss?
But check it out. Check it out.
I'm sorry. Well, this ain't gonna work out. Then I ain't gonna respond to you when you text me the next time. I'm just gonna ignore
The
it.
difference between us and you is that when we take a woman on a nice restaurant, we know that at the end of it, it's going down. It's not
Get
even
in
a
the
question.
box.
It's not even a question.
Get in the box.
Before I even make my mind to even do something like that, I got to know she's worthy. And once I know she's worthy and I expose her to that, that's inevitable.
Yeah.
If a woman tell you she's
Might,
not,
then-
she doesn't
might
kiss
be
on the
popping in
first.
the car on the way from the
Hey,
restaurant.
bro.
Y'all not getting it, bro.
I
If a
do-
woman
I do-
tell
I
you
do
she
get
don't
that.
kiss on the first date, she gonna make your ass wait 3-4
Not true.
months.
Not true.
I get you.
I get what you're saying.
I totally get you.
But that's
Yeah.
not true for some.
I'm
I'ma tell you
I
this.
gotta kind of agree with him on that.
I
If
disagree,
If
'cause
she
I-
don't want to even give you a kiss, she talking about a hug on the first
So-
date. She
so-
really gonna have you on a 90-day.
So
Exactly.
what I've learned is you got to crack the code.
Yeah.
And if she fucking with you, at some point, you're gonna keep turning that lock and it's and all this bling, and it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
And- but it ain't gonna take 2 months.
My thing is this. So
Let me give you a prime example
Go ahead,
before you go. I had a little chick, Dwight. You remember, little teacher chick. You know what I'm talking about. You living on Orange Grove. You know what I'm talking about.
you incriminating yourself.
Man, this is 15 years ago, man. My kids was young, man. This 15 years ago. So when I
months
first
ago.
met her, no, it's 15 years ago, man. Hey, man. So she say, I don't do this, that, and the third. I go to church. I do that, this, you know.
Oh, she was a real freak.
Oh, man. Man.
As soon as a female
Man.
tell me she in
Man.
the church, I be like,
Every
oh,
day, look,
Chi-chi.
all it took, after I got with her, it took a couple of free dates,
Right.
going to the movies, and, you know, little basic shit. But once I got to come into that house, it was inevitable that it was going to happen. It took 3 days.
On the real.
It took 3 days. She was like, she went from no to yes to everything. I had the key to her house, her car.
shit.
You know, I had a ATM.
That's when you was SD the pimp.
Oh man, nah. I was just
You done had the key to her house and all that, nigga. You was pimping. Yeah, ain't no other way around that.
Man, it was a cold game though. But I know you do got to crack that code. And come on, man. We all done been in that situation where we got to crack that code.
Yeah, I feel you. My thing I was gonna say earlier was, you know, Dwight, he ain't talkative. Sometimes you got to talk to her when you at dinner and break her down.
Yeah, you're
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
I can be a little quiet at
You want to
times.
sit back and be like, yeah, bitch, look at me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm too cool for school.
You got to be looking at her like, you know what I'm saying? Your eyes are so amazing. Like, man, you see what I see when you look in the mirror? You know what I'm saying? You got to hit her with some isms. So she be like, ooh. She over there like, ooh, yeah, this nigga like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, even if you don't like her and all you want to do is do, you know, you got to make her feel like.
Pleasantries
you know
are everything.
Yeah, you got to make her feel like, you know what I'm saying?
She the world.
She is the world. Like, shit, she Apollonia. You know what I'm saying? If y'all seen Purple Rain, you know, nigga, Apollonia was the shit.
He was the first one that I met that'd be like, girl, you need to get your standards together. You need to get yourself together. What was your line you used to say back in the day? You used to tell girls?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you need to step your game up.
That's right. Step your game up.
He told a pretty girl one time she needed to lose some weight.
Oh, man. Hey, that's one thing about
yeah.
Swaggy D. Swaggy D gonna tell you some bullshit.
Yeah,
told her.
right. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I
She
told this girl
never
one time.
came back.
Yeah, I told you, yep. She was a pretty girl too. I just said, you know, if you lost a little weight, you know, you'd be the shit. You know what I mean?
I think I was hanging around y'all niggas
She
then.
took it offensive
Yeah, you
too.
was.
I think I was hanging around.
You
y'all
was
niggas
there
then.
that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a night we was all sporadically up there just chilling.
You
When
know
they
what
first.
she told me?
What?
She said, "You bad for my self-esteem."
Apologize to her, man. Apologize to her, man. Not a real
man.
day, man. Apologize to her, man.
Yeah, she said, "I'm bad for her self-esteem." I said, "What are you talking about?"
Swaggy D say whatever on his mind.
Yeah, I
He
know.
don't
See,
give a
that's
flip.
what I mean by you got to think about what you gonna say, man.
Yeah, I
That
put my
nigga
foot in
just
my
say
mouth
it all the time.
all the time.
All the time, man. You know, as we get older, man, we got to learn. You know what I'm saying? We got to learn from that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Sometimes we
exactly.
got. Shit. I'm still a victim of that because sometimes I say shit that I shouldn't say, and then after I say it, I'll be like, damn, man, I shouldn't have said that. You know what I'm saying?
But the beauty about
some
life,
people
and
got to
you
hear
love,
it. Some
retract your
people-
statement.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Some people need to hear it. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, so the next thing I wanted to talk about, if nobody else have, I mean, I know y'all got some stuff, but let me finish this shit. So, last week, you know, your son, he caught COVID.
Yes.
Right? And
Both of my
within-
sons caught COVID.
and within the next couple of days, you know what I'm saying, my son, he getting over COVID now. He on the 5th day. You know what I'm saying? It's like I ain't seen that nigga. We got a small house, and I ain't really seen that nigga in a week. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause,
Sliding the
nigga,
food in the door,
I'm
you
like,
good?
Nigga, I am not fucking catching that shit, nigga. I've been going 2 years without it. Nigga, you ain't finna give it to me. I don't give a damn how close you are in the house. So COVID is still around, people.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, keep wearing your mask, man. Keep wearing your mask. Because,
Man.
you know, you can go out with friends and go hang out and all that, but you got to keep your mask on, man, because you don't know where the fuck these people been.
Some
You know what I'm
nasty-ass
saying?
people in the world.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They hanging around everybody, mask off, people spitting in their face, and not like on purpose, but when some people talk, nigga,
And
they
they
spit.
spit, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
right about
true. that.
Shit, you touching everybody, and then you rubbing your eyes and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
There's some
So-
grown people who actually forget to brush their fucking teeth.
Right. Like,
real.
I don't want to be a part of that.
nah, I brush mine.
For real.
You know, when you was little, you get to school, you rub your tongue across your teeth. If you feel gingivitis, you know you forgot to.
I know if you feel grime, like, ooh, I fucked up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So
like,
you
I
can
can't
try to
get
get
nobody
little,
face.
you try to do this with your finger.
Yeah, or a napkin.
Yeah. Hey, that's funny you said that. I did that before.
Shit. Hell yeah, we done all did it in school. Especially if you
I
was like
did
me
that
and you was
before.
catching the bus in school. You know,
Oh man,
times.
because you remember hey,
Shit.
back in the day, man, going to school here in Pasadena, man, niggas would bag in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
You look like you stink. You get on the bus, and man, it go from there.
Yeah, they go from there. That's why you have to
That's
learn
why
how
I do
to
my
bag.
kids like that now. Like, you look like you stink, and half the time they be stinking
For
too.
real. And you got to do your kids like that. Why? Because you don't want another motherfucker to bully your kid out here, and them niggas don't have no defense.
Goddamn right. Especially with their tongue.
Yeah, if you bag on your kids all the time, and you want them to reply with a bag back, and you had that banter back and forth with your kids, they're gonna be sharp when they go to school, and know your kids is gonna be the ones that don't get bullied.
That
You know
part
what I'm
right
saying?
there.
Because everybody has somebody that's trying to bully him.
Hey.
Don't let that be your kids.
Big
you know
Chip,
what I'm saying?
he was the biggest nigga in school, but that nigga's tongue was slick.
Oh,
He'd
man.
say something
Chip
so
Kirkwood?
woo.
Man, yeah, that nigga's the best
Hey,
bagger I ever seen.
Ever seen. he had one-liners.
Did you know Chip?
Nah, he didn't know Big
no.
Chip.
And he passed away.
He
huh?
did. God rest his soul,
in
man,
peace.
to
Yeah,
his
but
family,
that nigga
man.
was the best bagger
Hands
ever.
down. He had one-liners where he'd just say certain shit and have everybody dying.
Yeah, and walk away.
Yep, crying. Crying. Or you try to say
man.
something about him having no neck. Oh, man.
You
Man.
can't have just one or two bags for him.
No.
He gonna
Because
hit
he'd
you.
go on.
Yeah, he gonna hit you.
It just go on, and it was crazy. Your stomach would be hurting.
Chip,
That's
Chip,
Pasadena
Chip.
shit, man.
Yep. So, how's your son doing?
Doing a lot better. Both of them are doing a lot better.
Okay.
Both of them.
So, have you
Thank
ever
you
had
for
COVID?
I think I did before, but every time I've tested, it's never came back. But I remember when it first came around.
Before they was testing it,
Before
saying you had a,
man, in my building, man, it was vicious, and it was so vicious. People were dying, and everybody had got it in my office, but we didn't know what it was, and they didn't test for it. But
yeah.
ever since that,
So that was like early 2000, late 2019.
but then my youngest son, you know, he had got Kawasaki's, which was a version of COVID, and it really fucked him up. He couldn't do shit for 3 years. It really fucked with his heart, and man, that was scary. So, you know, when we were on the last show, it was crazy because I got a text and I kind of panicked, like, because, you know, and it's funny, man, like, but, you know, they soldiers, man. They bounce back well, you know. They back with the trainer. They back doing their thing, getting ready for school.
And back with Carl?
Yep.
Okay,
Coach
for sure.
Carl, man, shout out to
Shout
him,
out.
man. If you want your kids, man, whether it be weight loss, basketball, football, train, dance, whatever, he does it all, man. He gets kids right, man, and
And he
he's
gonna
right.
put their ass on that hill.
Yeah, yeah. But he did, because my son came here, man. My son was maybe about 132.
How
He
old is
living here, he 9.
Yeah.
But his daddy was a big boy, and I was a big boy, and it runs in our family. But now I got him down. I got him down 10. So you know
Okay.
that
He's
was a
striving.
blessing.
Hopefully, you know, when he, you know, leave, he gonna keep it up.
He
You know
doing
what
a
I'm
lot
saying?
better,
Yeah.
and hopefully, you know, his other half will see, and you know, she'll do what's right. But you know, I have faith in it, and I have faith in him. So I've been really trying to put in him, man. This is what you got to do to keep it going, and he wants it too. Like, you know, this summer he got to go to Raiders camp with Devontae Adams.
Yeah, seen
You
that.
know, and he was out there really competing. Even though he lazy, he was out there competing.
What's your Instagram?
My Instagram is Pasadena Shine,
Okay, for sure.
PasadenaSean.
Yeah, because that's where I saw that he was there. But before I get over to Dwight, I just want to say some funny shit.
Sure.
So I wake up this morning, it may be in the afternoon or whatever. So I scroll on Instagram and they like, Hassan Davis, he on there laying down like, yeah, we're about to go live. Just me and the kids.
Yeah, this nigga.
Kids only. I'm like, this nigga is too much.
He
You know
crazy.
what I'm saying? He done had fucking Instagrams of this nigga looking at the camera, nigga, no shirt on, and then he lay down, then he get up, he got clothes on, he fresh, he looking at himself. I'm like, this nigga is too much.
You know, it's dope because
Oh,
like
man.
he watches us. You know, like the first time we was here and we was doing that, he watch us,
Right.
and he mimics us.
Man, that's
Because we are his examples, and
Right.
and you know, me personally, I'm proud of that, man. Because you know, my kids are special. Everybody's different.
yeah.
Everybody different, and they all special in their own way. But you know, him and Dill are in my likeness,
Right.
and I couldn't trade that for the world. Even Lay, she's in my likeness, and she act like she not. But boy, you know, but Pop, he the one, you know, he think he the second coming of his daddy, and
He's
you know,
the second coming of Jesus.
yeah, his daddy, and I am grateful for that, man. You know, because you don't have too many kids who fuck with you. You know,
Right.
I got a bunch of kids, and Not all of them fuck with me, but
Yeah, that's why I'm glad my son fuck with me. He trying to get me to buy his ass a $90 sweater, and I'm like, nigga.
No, you better hustle.
I done spent,
Not
nigga,
hustle, but you better clean up or do
on
something.
The real. That's
come
the hustle.
home,
Yeah, that's the
come
hustle
home
for
like
the kids,
Dad. I did
man.
the corner.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah, if you did that,
you know my kids, you know me. If they do anything, I'll be like, oh yeah, here you
we
go.
gonna reward them.
Yeah. You ever had COVID?
Shit. I probably did. You know, I probably did at one point. Yeah.
Are you're vaccinated?
I'm not
though, right?
accurate. Yes, I'm vaccinated.
And you're vaccinated too, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. For sure. So.
Yep. Vaccinated. And my boy trying to push me to get the booster right now. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I got my
By
2
the time
shots.
it's over, you're gonna have 3 boosters. Look, you
Man.
Hey, that's like having 3 shots of Remy.
On the real.
Yeah, my boy Tarkanian talking about go get a booster. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna be able to do it.
I had a booster just now. They just passed me that bottle.
I done had 3 shots on the show. I got my first vaccination, my second one,
And your
my
booster.
You know what I'm saying? I done had it all. So, you know, me, you know, everybody that, you know, y'all two vaccinated. We got Shauna in the house. She's vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? A little Lele here. She vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? Right. Me, I'm not vaccinated. You know what I mean? Yeah. I kind of, you know.
and Tony Touch are the only 2 ain't vaccinated. Y'all, and
but
Blaze,
but
y'all
Tony,
need to go get vaccinated.
Have you had COVID? Exactly. So me and Tony is like the only ones in here that haven't had COVID, and we the only 2. We the only 2 that's not vaccinated.
Everybody's gonna get vaccinated at least one time.
No, you mean get COVID at least one time. That's
I mean COVID. That's what I'm sorry. I mean everybody's gonna get COVID at least one time.
I believe that, but
there's no way around it. You will get it.
I haven't had a check.
But what I've learned
You know
too,
what I'm saying?
what I've learned too is for some people it passed through their system quick. It just depends on how you eating, how you living your life and shit like that.
It's the somebody was saying that it's the blood type. You know what I'm saying? I'm A negative. So
I'm positive.
I don't know if that has something to do with it. You know what I'm saying?
That is a good thing to know. You know what I mean? You do need to know
your blood type.
You gotta know your blood type because
you
can
know your blood type like knowing Social Security number.
Right,
something happened.
If you got one.
Right, but it's gonna tell you what's good for you to eat, what's what's bad for you, what you can and cannot eat.
Right.
So
But you should know that anyway.
Yeah. Well,
some people.
Yeah, you saying we should know that, but a lot of people don't know their blood type, and then on top of that, a lot of people ain't gonna be like, okay, I'm blood type, A positive.
Right.
What should I eat? You know what I'm saying? Like that's getting in depth, and people ain't in depth. No motherfuckers gonna go eat a burger every day.
We got Google right at the palm of our hand.
We do. We
know
do. That's
saying?
why these kids, if they getting less than fucking C's, they dumb as fuck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Even with ours, we do the same shit. Like, nigga, you got Google right in the palm of your hand. You better look that shit up.
On the real.
And so now,
what you don't know.
And it's crazy because at the beginning of the summer, they'd be like, Dad, what is this? I'd be like, you got Google right there in front of your hand. Look it up. Yeah. Now they don't even ask me. They'd be like, hey, I done looked on Google and it said this. So,
like, well, this is my definition. Now you're trying to be like, I'm better than Google.
Nah. Facts are facts.
Yeah, they are.
And we don't ever want to lie to them. And I think that's the one thing that's kept us relevant in our kids' life is that we always told them the truth and we ain't never lied to them. Yeah. And for that, they know that we prepared them for the world.
On the real, because my son been living with me 5 years, and I tell him what it is.
Right.
This nigga, he got COVID, right? So I'm at the charging station charging my car. This nigga called me, and he texts me and be like, Dad, I need to go outside. I'm stuffy. So I'm like, all right, go outside and chill. You know what I'm saying? Because I got the chairs. Right? So I'm like, yeah, go outside and chill, right? So I come home. This nigga is not home. Not home at all. I text him like, man, where the fuck you at? He's like, oh, man, I'm walking. Nigga, it's 11 o'clock at night, bro.
Yeah, get your dumb ass home.
Ass home.
You past curfew.
Yeah, you feel me? These kids, a lot of kids, when they get grown, older, they think that the streets are sweet because they not those type of kids. I'm like, dude, it don't matter if you not that type. These other motherfuckers is on the prowl.
It happened to them
You know what I'm
most.
saying? Like, yeah, it happened to y'all the most. Bring your
is
ass
the prime
home.
example.
Yeah, man. Yes. Like, bro,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially if you're not living in a good neighborhood.
Yeah, you feel me? And I live in the
heart
hood,
of
even though I live in the cut.
You live in the heart of it.
I still live in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I live in the heart of it.
Yeah, so it's like,
He
nigga,
just out walking around?
Man, this nigga out walking around.
Oh, what's funny?
Yeah.
I think about it. We all live in the heart of it.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. Different
Can't just
sides,
walk
but
around.
it's the heart of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, we got to...
As minorities, we can't walk around. You know what I mean? Now, you know what I mean? White folks, they can walk around in any neighborhood and be okay, but
Yeah.
we, as us as minorities,
I never
we
understood
can't just walk
that.
around, bro.
I never understood that. Like, okay, black people, you know what I'm saying? What is it? Like, are we scared of white people? I don't never say like, oh yeah, you see a white person, rob them, do all this and that. But you rather fuck a nigga up because he black and it's a white person walking across the street, but you gonna go fuck with the black dude.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I
Like,
mean?
man, if it was back in the days and it was a white man walking and it was a black man walking, that white dude gonna be like, we gonna fuck up that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But now it done totally flipped. A black dude like, oh, we gonna fuck this nigga up. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like,
Right.
nigga, where I mean, it switched with drugs and gang violence, but it should never be like that. Like we always need to help each other, man.
Exactly.
You know
I
what I'm
see
saying?
white people walking their dogs, you know what I mean?
Yeah, in the hood.
With no worries at all.
No
You know what
worries
fucks
at
me
all.
up though? Like sometimes we be standing in front of the shop, right? And we'd be standing right there and we'd be chilling, whatever we doing. And then people try to walk in the street. And I'd be like, don't ever walk in the street because that puts you at danger.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, nah. Like, nah, we got respect. We not them type of people.
We gonna open it up. You
Yeah.
ain't gotta walk around us. That's why when we out there, like you said, we try to talk to them.
Right.
You feel me? You seen the lady come up today, and I was out there talking to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, just because you in the black neighborhood,
Yeah,
I
we
ain't
got
tell her
love.
this, but
Right.
it's just like the vibe you give them. Like, you know, just
That's
because you
called
over
changing
here.
the narrative.
Yeah,
bro.
you feel me?
And
So
that's
when they look at
important
another
for us.
black person, they be like, you know what?
Yeah.
These motherfuckers is actually cool. You know what I'm saying?
One time I worked at this bar and they were talking and we were talking politics one time. And this white dude told me, I've never heard a black person talk so eloquent about politics or have so much knowledge. He said, all my life, I thought that black people didn't have this knowledge of politics. And he was like, you changed that.
Right.
And I never knew by having this conversation that, you know, and it was just random. It was really
Right.
random. But it was crazy. So changing the narrative is very important.
It is, and it's a shame we got to do it one person at a time. But I mean, shit, that's how everything is, one person at a time. You know what I'm
Touch one
saying?
soul at a time.
Yeah.
And you
Anything
take
to
people
say
with you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anything to say about that? Since you live in the fucking Terror Dome.
Right, for real.
Shit.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's like two different worlds we living in. It's like crazy. Like, I see white folks walking down the street with their dogs, with no worries, and you know what I mean. And nobody fuck with them, but
Equal but
if
separate.
If I come out of my gate
Exactly.
and walk down the door, the niggas gonna be driving by, mad dogging me, looking at me, want to know who I am.
This
Like,
nigga is with the white and red shirt on.
right? Like,
You know what
come
I'm
on,
saying?
bro.
Yeah.
What are you looking at me for?
Yeah.
But separate.
We people. We the
Yeah.
same people. Why are you mad dogging me for? I'm just minding my business.
Right.
And that's
We got to
crazy.
cut that out.
Well, a lot of it is due to ignorance. A lot of times, you know, being from where we're from, we take on beefs, politics, whatever goes on, whether it be in the hood or whatnot, and we dislike a certain, you know, group of people because of. And that's really bullshit because we all have the same shit in common.
Yeah, we do. Fucking struggle. Everybody, like, okay, we got 20% of black people that grew up with their mom and their dad.
Right.
80% grew up with just one of the parents, whether it's the mom or the dad. Most of the time it's the mom, you know what I'm saying? So when you live in the hood and you see that with everybody in your neighborhood, y'all get together and form a gang, right? This is gang from the ground up. You form a gang. Now you see somebody on the other side. Them niggas grew up the same way you did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
There's
saying?
a lot of them too.
Yeah. So it's like now when y'all come across each other, y'all looking at each other like, oh, that nigga got the same
That's the
Adidas I
ops.
got
Yeah,
on.
that's the
Yeah, like
ops.
nigga, he the ops, but he look just like you, but just on another block. You know what I'm
Let you know
saying?
that you have something in common, but most
Yeah.
people don't see it like that.
They don't see it like that, and we should just come together, man, because it's some bullshit going on in the world, and we don't even see it. You know what I'm saying? Look at Russia and Ukraine. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
They all used to be a part of Russia. Ukraine wanted to be their own shit. They let them.
Croatia.
Yeah, they let them.
All
Now they
that
like,
shit.
nigga, we come to get our spot back, and that's basically gang violence. You know what I'm saying? We all won, and now we separated, and people like, shit, nigga, I want that territory too. and it's crazy.
I agree.
And it's crazy, bro. So you got a topic, bro?
Oh no, I don't have any topics today. I mean,
No white bitches. No rappers being actors.
no. I think we should get into some little sports before we end the show today. Let's talk about little sports today.
All right, before we get into sports, I just want to say, Lil TJ, he finally woke up. The rapper that got shot 7 times in not Chicago. Where is he at? He was in New Jersey. He was in New Jersey. Yeah, he got shot 7 times, and he survived.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? They expect him to make a full recovery. You know what I'm
that's a
saying?
good thing.
So, man, shots out,
I'm
man.
tired of hearing these rappers getting
man.
getting
You know
shot
what
and
I'm
killed out
saying?
here in these
Eric
streets.
Holder got found guilty.
He got found guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know.
Fat Cat got out. He been in jail, 32 years? Fat Cat from New York.
God damn.
He finally got out.
And he was quiet, right? He didn't
He
tell on
didn't,
nobody.
he didn't tell on nobody
feel
or
me?
nothing. He
Did his
just
32
did 2
years
and
and-
came on home.
That's why he came home, because he
Yeah.
was respected.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And he probably came out looking like he's 32 years old.
Shut his mouth and
You know
didn't
what
do
I'm
it.
saying?
Well, there ain't been no pictures or anything surfaced, but he'd been low because he
right.
seen what happened to Alpo. And, back then they was doing their thing. So, there may be people still living or kids that have vendettas, So, you got to stay low. And it's smart, too, if you want to live life at that point, because you're older.
Yeah.
And you can't compete with no young cat.
No, you can't. They faster. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They know the ways of the world.
Yeah.
They moving smarter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some niggas get on some
Cat.
goofy shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not Fat Cat from out
What Fat Cat we talking about?
Fat Cat from New York. You ain't seen the Supreme Team on Showtime?
No, I ain't seen it.
I think you sent it to me, right?
I did.
And you sent it was a group text, right?
It wasn't.
It wasn't?
I just sent it to you like
Oh,
chicken
okay.
soup.
Well, I'm gonna have to go and check it out.
You know,
because I'm
yeah.
lost.
I don't send him stuff because he never ever
watches.
checks it out. Yeah,
I told him he need to watch Resident Evil. I only watched the first 15 minutes, but it was late last night, and I
Yeah.
was glued. Like my
It was
eyes
dope.
was nigga. That
I remember the first
15
one, the
minutes
first
is
Resident
dope.
Evil?
No, nigga, it just came out
Oh, okay.
today,
All right.
12
So
o'clock
this must
On
be
what?
This must be
On
one of the last
Netflix.
ones.
All right.
They
Netflix.
made like
just came
5,
out.
6 of them already. So this
Yeah,
must
but
be
this one right here, boy,
must
oh
be a new
boy,
one.
I'm telling you, that first 15 minutes is gonna get you hooked. You feel me? Once you see that, you're gonna be like, damn. So,
Kyrie to the Lakers?
yep, sports. Kyrie to the Lakers. I hope so. I mean,
I don't know.
I'm ready.
I think if it would have happened, it would have happened already. So I don't think it's gonna happen.
Well, he just signed the deal because he wants a team to pay him $36 million. Yeah, wherever he go, because he could have opted out and came to the Lakers for $6 million.
Well, they wanted Brooklyn wants a first round pick also. You guys don't have that, or a second round pick.
2027.
Man, we can trade that. We can trade some shit.
I don't think y'all
Shit.
got it.
What's
it's
the
gonna be
young
hard.
cat? What's the young cat
Taylor-
that we didn't want
Taylor
to trade?
Horton.
So we never wanted to get rid of him. We can get rid of him to fucking Phoenix for a first round pick, and they'll take him. You get it?
I think y'all should get rid of him. Shit, he ain't worth it.
Yeah, man.
He had one
nice.
bad year. He young.
He's nice. He's nice, but when Westbrook came, bro, it was just a different story. You know what I'm saying? Westbrook taking 30 shots a game, nigga, and only making like 10.
I think we should have kept Monk. Him going to Sacramento was bad, especially for $19 million for 2 years.
Man, Monk done won a few games for us.
He did,
He done
and we
won
had
a
to
few
reward him
games
for that.
us. Yeah, so I'm kind of devastated.
Yeah.
I am super devastated because we needed that cat.
We did.
We needed him.
He was our jumper shot. He was our our only shooter. But hopefully Kendrick Nunn get it together this year.
Well, he was hurt. I don't even think he suited up, but
He did
like
not
4
one time.
games. You know what I'm saying?
Not
and that
one
was
time.
preseason. Yeah, so Kendrick Nunn. I know the Clippers, y'all happy. Y'all got John Wall.
Yes, we
You know
got
what I'm
John
saying?
Wall.
Y'all
That's
got
right.
old ass. He ain't old, but y'all got John Wall, and that dude, he a shell of himself. But we'll see. He ain't played in 2 years.
Yeah, we'll see what he can
know?
do. But I think he's gonna be good for us though.
Better than what you had. It's an upgrade, definitely.
Oh shit! I think this is the best team we've had in a long time.
Fuck no,
Hell
Lob City
no.
was the best team.
Lob
man.
City, hell yeah. And,
Oh hell no!
And watch, you motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to do nothing else.
man, Lob City was the shit,
Lob
bro.
City
You ain't
was
gonna do shit this
but
time around.
Come on. DeAndre Jordan couldn't
Lakers, baby.
couldn't make a free throw.
Lakers. This is a Laker town.
Anyway, well, we're not talking about Lakers, all right? We're talking about.
I'm just telling you what town this is.
We talking about LA teams, Lakers
not
included.
a topic. This is not a topic about the Lakers. This is a topic about sports.
Well,
overall.
any time that you talk about the Clippers, you got to bring up the Lakers.
Okay, so
You know why? Because they're superior. That's the big brother.
Oh wow!
So let me ask you a question. When you bring up LaMelo, don't you bring up Lonzo?
Right.
Exactly.
That
And they
point
don't-
right there.
And they don't play for the same goddamn team.
Goddamn right.
Shit.
Okay, but we're the big brother now. Y'all the little brother. We're the best team
How?
in LA now.
Y'all don't have a championship.
Yeah, you can't.
Don't matter.
All right, Blaze, you have a good
beaten
night,
y'all.
man.
We beaten y'all the
Feel
last
me?
10 years we
You
played.
don't have a championship.
Okay,
It'd be different
we've-
if you had like 5
We've
championships,
dominated y'all in the last 5, 6, 7 years.
but that didn't
But we-
result in the championship.
We won a championship within that time.
beat
Have
y'all 3 times last year. Y'all couldn't even beat us not once.
But we
so
won a championship within that time. Have y'all?
We're not talking about championships.
We are. Goddamn, that's the
That's
only
the
thing
measurement.
you play.
That's the
the only
measurement.
thing you play for. You
Right.
feel me?
That is the
So
measurement.
man, y'all win the championship, and we got this bet going. You feel me? You probably even forgot this shit, but we got a bet going that if y'all win a chip, I'm gonna go to the parade.
That's right.
Man, I'll get in on that.
I ain't been to the parade for
And,
y'all
and,
niggas
and
in
I'm gonna be honest with you.
50 years.
I
and
wear
ain't
some
even
Clipper
50.
shorts. I won't wear no Clipper jersey, but I wear some Clipper shorts.
Yep. y'all,
shit.
if we win.
If y'all win a title this year, I'll wear some Clipper shorts and I'll be there.
I think we're going
But-
to win it this year.
You think so?
And if we win the championship, because you ain't said what you was gonna do, if we
you
won,
gonna do?
I just gave
Not
you
this
the
year, but
love.
next
Like,
year we
oh,
gonna win
if y'all win, I'm gonna do that. So
This
if the
year
Lakers,
coming up, so it's this year. We're talking about this year coming up.
nigga, I told them, nigga, forever, because they ain't gonna never win.
They ain't gonna win.
So
That curse is real.
if the Lakers win, you got to wear your whole Kobe Bryant outfit, nigga. The pants.
I gave that to Tony. I
Or
gave
you gonna buy a new
I
one?
gave my Kobe jersey to
You
Tony.
gonna buy a new one?
I'm gonna tell you.
You gonna buy a new? No,
nigga, I'll buy
nah.
a new one.
Hold
That's
on.
not
Hey,
part of the bet. No.
Hold on.
They
I
got
ain't gonna let-
Marshall. I'll get that nigga.
They don't have Kobe
a
jerseys
Van
at
Exel.
Marshall's. Well, they do. Like he have LeBrons and them little off
I
brand.
Hold
get him a
on.
Van
Right.
Exel.
And you know what's crazy? Today is the anniversary of the day that they traded Shaq. Back in 2004, they traded Shaquille O'Neal to Miami Heat.
Right.
And that's the day I left the Lakers. That's the day I said, I'm out of here. You didn't trade Shaq.
And Shaq was my favorite player.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Y'all
I'ma tell
tripping
you,
right now.
They wasn't tripping.
They
Kobe's
tripping
desire.
because they didn't want to pay him. Shaq,
Nah,
It
it
ain't
wasn't
that.
that.
They
It's
didn't
that
wanna
that
pay him.
nigga
It
didn't want to
wasn't
work out.
He didn't want to pay him,
He
all
didn't
right?
want to work
He
out.
played himself into shape, and that's what everybody hated about him.
Yeah.
Because in the beginning of the season, they said out of all the years they were together, maybe 1 year he showed up in shape. Every other year he had to play himself into shape, and that didn't come around till the fucking playoffs.
Come on now. I got the inside scoop, okay?
Okay.
All right.
What happened?
I had people on the inside right around that time.
Oh,
So
my
what
bad. We know you knew
Okay.
Viviana Stefano.
All right. Tarkanian gave me the inside scoop.
Oh, shit.
All right. Shaq demanded to be paid. Jerry Buss was on vacation at the time, going in some island somewhere. All right. They said Shaq wanted to be paid. Jerry Buss was like, we're not paying him. Trade him. Okay? And that's what happened. That was a true story.
I can believe it.
And Jerry Buss was a dumbass for doing that.
But
Okay,
the reason
rest
why
in
they
peace.
didn't want to pay him is the main reason we talking about, because the nigga didn't want to work out before the season. That's the main
Well,
reason.
another thing too, and you seen this in the little Kobe Bryant documentary. He said if they would have kept Shaq, Kobe would have went to
The
Chicago.
Clippers, no,
Chicago.
Chicago or the Clippers, whoever had
No,
him.
he
Because he
said
was going to go
he
to
said
either
it-
team.
he had already talked to Krause. Watch the documentary. He said he had already talked to Krause, and he was already looking for houses in Chicago. And they traded Shaq because it was either him or Shaq. They couldn't work together anymore. Because after they lost with Gary Payton, Karl Malone, and all that, it kind of blew shit up.
Well, the friendship was already a little tarnished at that point. That's probably why. You know what I mean? Kobe was tripping. You know, rest in peace. He was a great player, but you know what I mean? He did some shady shit to Shaq. You know what I mean?
Well, we don't know.
I'm going to tell you the
know what I
real.
mean?
Y'all remember, okay, he was talking about the Brotherhood. We all had a conversation the other day, right? And I said one thing that goes back to that Shaq shit, right?
Right.
I told y'all niggas, I said, niggas didn't just pick us up and be like, you, and you, y'all do a show. We actually friends, right? Them niggas wasn't friends.
No.
Them niggas got traded. They got a draft pick traded to get together.
Right.
So them niggas didn't know each other from Adam. So they wasn't.
They were forced.
They was forced into that. Right. So it's a difference between when I force you to play with this dude and y'all playing together and y'all winning. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's a difference between coming up from the ground up and being friends and y'all got a solid foundation. Them niggas ain't had no foundation. You know what I'm saying? Right. Then they got Gary Payton and Karl Malone. Karl Malone trying to holler at Kobe Bryant's wife and talking about, "Ooh, you look like a little sexy little Mexican."
That was way at the end, bro.
That was the only time Karl Malone was
way later.
But you just said that after they lost that championship, right? Shaq wanted the money, and they was like, no, we gonna separate y'all, right? So I'm just bringing it all back together to tell you that them niggas wasn't really friends just because they winning chips and hugging after they win the championship.
They them friends.
Them niggas ain't friends. You get what I'm saying? Right. So them niggas wasn't calling each other and having, you know, hey. But once they seen that they broke up and they was like, damn, we could have probably been better for together. You know what I'm saying? So now they understand, like, damn. But nigga, NBA is a business.
One person is just like a group. One person always get the big head and always got the ego and always think they deserve the more.
Yeah, on the real. That's
I
how
agree.
It goes.
When they should have stuck together and they probably would have won more championships with each other.
Yeah, and we trying to win championships with this podcast shit.
Yes,
you know
sir.
What I'm saying? Shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, comment, and subscribe.
Like
and fucking comment. Share.
Man.
Share the shit out this
man,
shit.
Man, support us, man.
You know what I'm saying?
We out here really trying to talk about some shit. And if y'all got any suggestions, any comments, man, post them shits, man.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
Yeah. Hey. And we got the email. Nuwavepodcast@gmail.com. Nuwavepodcast@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. Anybody got anything else they want to say?
Man, love your kids. Take care of your family. Wash your hands. Wash your ass.
Definitely wash your ass.
Man.
Right. For real.
Man, let's stick together, man. We got to be better, man, as brothers, man. We got to be better.
Amen.
As black people, we got to be better. As humans, we got to be better, man. We got to love each other a little bit more and have a little bit more patience for one another. I'm working on it.
Yes, sir.
I hope you guys do the same.
Amen. What about you, Swaggy D or Swaggerless D?
Love, peace, and hair grease. That's what I get.
Hey, come to Nuwave Barbershop if you want to get fried, dyed, and laid to the side. You feel me?
Right. You want a finger wave?
They still doing comps over here.
Doing Jerry curls, finger waves.
1547 North Lake Avenue.
Look,
you feel
European
me?
feather fades and all.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah. And
got you.
You can't get a Brazilian butt lift while you're here. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Get your BBL before you come through with your kids.
Well, look, you got Dr. Belize right here.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, Dr. Belize, man, he'll build your confidence and shoot it down.
On the real, man. Yeah. But this show is always brought to you by Nuwave Barbershop, famously broke. You know what I'm saying? You can hit us both up. You know, listen out for that. I mean, look out for that. Pasadena Shine.
Man.
Name of the album?
What's Understood, man. The album, man, it'll be out next week on all platforms, man. I need everybody's support, man. I tell you, I promise you, man, I will not let you down with this shit, man. It's dope.
Amen.
It's dope.
I'm telling you, once you hear the music, you're going to be, you're going to be on it.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? For sure, man. My message is the same all the time, man. Just be better than you was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So when you wake up in the morning, just try to be better than you was yesterday.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yep, and we out. Can I get a
yeah, buddy?
Yeah. Good show.